Good morning, traders. Welcome to the Crypto Corner for this week. I hope you all had a great week. Right, so the market has been going sideways as far as the cryptocurrency market is concerned. We're going to be looking at how we focused on the market last week, what the current structure is, and what we see going into the next week. Let's start. Before we start, if you'd like to contact us, you can check out the contact details under the description of all our videos in our channel. Our website is the Elliott Wave-principle.com. Our next course starts on the 8th of February. It's a 10-day course from introduction to Forex all the way up to advanced Elliott Wave theory. So 10-day course, including our special indicator on the course. So when you make a booking for the course, you'll get a fully recorded course immediately that you can watch before you attend the live course in February. All right, so that is the structure. If you want the details of the structure of the course, you can find it on the website. Just check it out there. Right, booking procedures are all there. And if you'd like to pay with crypto or any other method, you're more than welcome to contact us via the live chat here if you'd like to use crypto as a payment method. All right, so let's get started with this week's analysis. How did we look at the market in the last week? So this was the forecast last week on Bitcoin. So this was for our members. I'll show you what we forecasted in last week on these videos and how it played out last week. So we are looking at this as a three-wave structure, and for this to push down here and then move to the upside. Now the question is this all the correction that we require for Bitcoin before we make the next leg higher? Okay, but we'll look at that shortly. So what we're still expecting, this is how it has played out from there. We have dropped. Is that the end of the move? Are we going to start seeing the upside here? I'm going to show the detail of this shortly when we start. That is Bitcoin. Right, we also had a setup on Ethereum. We actually had some on Litecoin here. When we were here, we were focusing that Litecoin was going to push to the Litecoin was going to push up high. I know this is Ethereum. I'm just showing you that we expected similar to Litecoin because Litecoin also has a similar structure to Ethereum. So this was the forecast. We expected this one to come down here and push to the upside. Let's see how this one has played out. So now, even if that has followed the structure to the T, does not mean that that is now ready for a move to the upside. There are other possibilities here, which I will show, because you need to be mindful of that so that you don't lose money or you don't just put all your money in one basket. So let's look at the cryptocurrencies. We're going to look at the four major ones. That is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Ripple. Let's have a look now. What did we see last week? So we have been looking at Bitcoin as follows. So this was the expectation. There was a possibility that we've got this as a pulsing move. This is a three-wave move. Let me use a different color and make it bigger. So what we focused last week, so we focused this. We had seen that we had already an impulsive move to the downside here on Bitcoin. We were starting to make these three waves to the upside. The focus was a possibility of another three waves to the downside and another three waves to the upside, then downside, and then upside. That was one of the possibilities. Either that or we were going to get this on Bitcoin. 1, 2, 3, up, downside, and then upside. That is number of ways that this could play out within the corrective structure. But if you look at both those ways, either way, when the corrective structure is done, which we'll be able to pick up with the indicator, we will be able to get a move to the upside. So right now, what has happened is we have got this in 5 waves. This looks like 3 waves pullback, and this looks like another 5 waves to the downside. So if that is 5 waves, that looks like 1, 2, 3. This could just be a 4. We get a 5. Okay, then that's going to be upside. So that's going to be 5 waves here, 3 waves, and then 5 waves, and then we push to the upside. Okay, if we're not counting this correctly and the 5 waves have already completed, that means this is now 1, 2, 3. You can see here we've made a red, there's a green candle here that's showing a pullback. So we could be down here. We could be at 5 waves here. So if that is the case, we still have 5, 3, 5, and then we're looking for upside. Okay, not like that. So if the 5 waves are already intact, then we're looking for this one to continue to the upside. Then it's going to be playing out this corrective structure, which we're going to look at A as ABC corrective structure. And this corrective structure is the wave for intermediate. I'm going to show you short now the chart on our website. So Bitcoin for hour, that is the structure. If you look at that, this is only the wave 4 intermediate. This whole structure is a wave 3, and we could be looking for this to go for that for another leg higher for a wave 5. Let's watch this. If this is the case, we're going to get confirmation for upside here. Otherwise, there's still a possibility like this. Come up here, come down here, and then push to the upside. There will be nothing wrong with the structure. It will still be a decent corrective structure. The idea, remember, is to get a complete corrective structure before we get another leg higher. And they're not going to make it just so straightforward, but we should be able to pick up the correction. Right, so that is Bitcoin. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum is a lot clearer than Bitcoin. So Ethereum looks like it's a complete structure. If it is, then obviously Bitcoin should follow the same. That is a running flat there on Ethereum. We've forecasted here that it was going to push to the upside, and we were looking for this one to continue higher. So we've made a running flat, we made a push to the upside here, and we're looking for this. Okay, so that is Ethereum. Let me just show you one of the trade setups that we had here on Ethereum. Trade setup on Ethereum. So this was Litecoin. So Litecoin, we're looking for this one to push upside out to the upside. We've only come around this level, and now we are doing this similar to what we're doing with Ethereum. Let's go back to the chart here. Same structure. This is Ethereum. This is Litecoin. I was showing you Litecoin. Let's open Litecoin. So Litecoin, we were here. We've made this a bit of a push to the upside here on Litecoin. Right, now let's have a look at the structure for Litecoin. Are we done with Ethereum? So Ethereum is straightforward, running flat, and looking for continuation to the upside. Let's show that on the side so you can look at the structure as well. Similarly, we're looking for that on Ethereum. Wave 4 may have completed, this starting with the diagonal, looking for that wave 5. That is Ethereum. Now let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin looks pretty much incomplete in the sense that this is an impulse and this is none of the corrective structure that Elliott discovered in his work. This is not a corrective structure. It is not in the Elliott Wave theory. So we cannot look at this as a correction and then a push to the upside. We should not force structures here. So the correct structure for this one will be this. We could be looking at this as an impulse. This is a 3-wave move to the upside, or rather, this is a 3-wave move to the upside. This is an expanding flat here. And if it's making a push to the upside, we may not be going all the way. We could just be coming around this level, after which we're going to get another move to the downside and then upside. Now, that will be a decent corrective structure that is in the Elliott Wave theory. So that is how we're going to be looking at it. So even if we're getting to the upside here, do not put all your eggs in that basket and think that it's going to go all the way. Be mindful of the fact that we may reverse for one here and make that corrective structure. Let's look at Ripple. Ripple on the 4-hour, we've made the 3 waves down. We've made 3 waves here. We've made 3 waves to the downside here. Nice structure. Are we ready to push to the upside? Looks very interesting. A break above here on Ripple means you're going to be looking for upside. We started with 3 waves to the upside. That is W, that is X. A very nice zigzag here on the X, and then we're going to be looking for the Y here on Ripple. So we'll watch out for this confirmation here. There looks to be a nice trade setup on Ripple. That's all I have for you this week, guys. Trade responsibly. Don't forget to hit that notification button, drop us a like, and drop us a comment so you can get a notification next time we post a video. Have a great weekend, everybody. If you'd like to check out our Forex webinar, just check it out on our channel. See you next week. Bye-bye.